What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are back for week 8 of the regular season. It's redemption time, boys and girls. We have to beat the Falcons because they beat us and gave us our first and only loss so far this season. We're going to go ahead and look to scout some players. Positions that are going to need to be filled. Definitely strong safety. Absolutely strong safety. We're going to look at Henry Matlock and Derek Logan. Derek Logan for sure. But other than him, not really finding anybody. D-tackle is going to be something that I'm going to be looking for. I mean, not really finding too many players that are probably going to be available. I mean, DeAndre Smith maybe, but we also are going to be going after... there's Mario Torres. And yeah, a lot of these guys don't really have too much in the potential department. Again, middle linebacker is going to be really what we're going to go after because we have like Velvario Miller, who has solid stats all across the board at third, and a lot of other players as well. Gilbert Sanders not really going to go after. Well, I'll consider him. He might be one of my 7th round picks, since we have a lot of them. No 1st or 4th round picks, unfortunately. Corner, also another one. Definitely going to need some corners. Looking in the 1st and 2nd rounds, you really don't have much. I mean, you got Joseph Bridge, who's a 1st round talent based on his awareness, his play rec, and his zone coverage. Move all the way to the 4th round, and you got solid zone coverage, solid awareness, and decent press. And that's a 2nd round talent and a 4th round body. And then same thing in the 5th round, I got Wesley Norwood. And then looking at Ronald Burke, who is an absolute bust in the 5th round. And LaMarcus Irons, who looks like he's going to be a bust as well. So other than that, let's go ahead and take a look. So we're going to go ahead and simulate that one and do the offensive one. I've had way too much caffeine today. Let me see. I've had two rock stars and a thing of coffee. This is my 3rd rock star today, so a little bit too much caffeine. I'm working morning shifts, not quite adjusted to it. So
we made way too many mistakes this week, okay?
My morning shifts are 5 to 2, so 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., which gives me the opportunities to stream more. But again. Oh, this is the training. I don't need to do that. Skip the tutorial. Don't need it. What? Okay. Yeah, that's garbage. He caught it. What? Okay. I'm confused because he catches it. I guess it's a bug. I guess I have to make a football move. Catch and run. Yeah, I guess he has to catch it and move. Jesus, 2 more. Come on. Gotta get it. I'm trying to get gold on all my challenges. Here we go. Nice, there we go. Ooh, and the shimmy shake. Ah, crap. Gotta restart.
Here we go.
Of course, they give me one of the stupidest plays. There we go. They gave me a really weird play on the final one, of course. You're kidding! Goodness. It's going to be a 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry that you have to watch me suck. Here we go.
Ready?
Nice.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Oof. There we go. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just kind of focusing. Quick slant. Right to DJ Moore, who's gonna gun it all the way to the end zone. Almost. Yeah, he got it. Touchdown. Nice. And here's the gold. Going for gold. Just gotta wait. Oh my god, stop! See, they give me the weirdest plays for the one that I need to do. But they give me the easiest ones for the ones leading up to it. They give me plays I would never run in a situation like that. Okay. I mean, I do run that play, but just not in that situation. I mean, I'll run it against a different friend. Drop back. Here we go. Ian Thomas got the first.
Ready.
Trent Taylor, nice catch and run. Drop back. What the heck is that? See, it's telling me did not gain a first down, even though he did. See, it's the Des Bryant effect. Here we go. That's what I want. All beautiful. See, if we get those in game, whoo! If I have those opportunities, that's just fantastic. Going deep. Nice. That's beautiful passing accuracy. I love that. I love it. Rolling out. Rolling out. Of course, no one gets open. Of course, no one gets open. Jesus, you guys are going to hear me rage a little bit. Want to avoid that. Oh, sling it. There you go, DJ. Oh, avoid all the tackles. Stiff arm. Oh, no, Dante Jackson, sorry. Thought that was Trey Boston for a second.
Here we go.
See, I don't like this play. I don't like that play. It's the difficulty. I might have to back out. Pick a different play for the week. Because I can't seem to get gold. We're going to do this one until we get gold. So, you know. Catch that. Nice. Makes a football move. See, I don't get how that's different than him tippity-tapping in his toes. For a first. Nice. Greedy Williams all over him, though. Good lord. See this one? I'm just going to go deep now. DK. DK playing for the Panthers is better than DK playing for the Hawks. Seahawks didn't really utilize him much. There we go. That's Ian Thomas. Oh, the truck. All right, now give me a good play. What play did they give me? Hey, I like slants. That's if they don't cover it weird. Yes, and DJ Moore. He makes a football move. And the stiff arm down to the one, we get the gold. Finally, Jesus. I'm hoping soon to have a setup to where I can set up base camp. That would be great. I know you guys would probably enjoy that. Luke Stamey still is hidden talent? Jesus. Boost his speed rusher to try and get him to be scheme fit. He still has a ton of downs to play. I guess he just isn't getting too many reps. You know what? Because I want him to get more reps, and because this is probably a big reason why he's not getting reps, is because my rush D tackle is Kawan Short. I'm going to make it Luke Stamey with Vernon Butler to back him up because I don't plan on having Kawan Short for too much longer. And then, of course, my starting D tackle is Luke Stamey. So we're going to make him my rush DT so that he gets more reps, because it's getting a little ridiculous that he hasn't quite mastered it yet. We're playing at home again against the Falcons, who beat us the first time. Let's hope that we can redeem ourselves. We use the home option already. We're going to do the alternate. The CPU is going to rock there. CPU is just going to rock through away unis, and we're going to rock our home. We are going to try and beat the Falcons this time. Julio Jones and Matt Ryan just absolutely murdered us. So we'll see if we can do something, get the dub, going up against Julio Jones, who has 733 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns, only 50 receptions already. Kuechly, 12 forced fumbles, 2 picks, 60 tackles. Eric Berry up there with Keanu Neal. Ladies and gentlemen, EA Sports presents Madden NFL 20. Atlanta Falcons going up against the Carolina Panthers. Carolina at home in back-to-back games. They got a solid win, 45-7 against the Vikings last week. They're hoping to get a win against a division rival. Carolina playing at home at Bank of America Stadium, hoping to take a win and move forward with the season over their division rival as they lead, I believe, their division, if not tie the division. Falcons have some very dangerous and very good players. Desmond Trufant, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Mohamed Sanu, Calvin Ridley, and Riley Ridley. Calvin Ridley's brother is on the Falcons. Riley Ridley's brother's on the Falcons, and Riley Ridley is on the Panthers. Here's a look at Cam Newton. Struggling a little bit in the passing touchdowns department / interceptions department. Needs to get better on more touchdowns, less picks. But we don't know how long Cam Newton's going to be with the team. Cam Newton signed an extension. NFC, so the Panthers lead 5-1. They're on a 2-game win streak. Falcons on a 1-game win streak. Falcons 4-3. Bucks 5-2. Saints 4-3. Michael Pilardi getting ready to kick off, as Green should be back to return this. So here we go. Michael Pilardi will be kicking off here in Carolina as we are underway in Week 8. And here is Green. I believe Marcus Green. And he's going to take a knee in the end zone. Out comes Matt Ryan. And the Falcons captain, 20 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 2,200 passing yards. And you can credit 733 of those passing yards to Julio Jones. They came out and set the pace last time we played them. Let's see if they do the same thing. Matt Ryan in the gun, Ito Smith to his right, Sanu slot left. Dropping back, Ryan dumps off to Ito Smith and wrapped up immediately by a host of Panthers. Dante Jackson, James Bradbury, and Kuechly all there to wrap him up. Loss of a yard for Ito Smith. Here's a look at the play one more time. Coming out 2nd and 11 to start this game. Matt Ryan under center. Drops back. He fires and caught by Austin Hooper. Trey Boston unable to bring him down on first contact. Austin Hooper to move the chains. An 18-yard pass reception. Falcons in the gun, dropping back. Ryan, quick pass. That's caught by Calvin Ridley. Here's a look at the Falcons' deadly offense. Look at the O-line. Nobody super intense. Jake Matthews at left tackle. And your backs and receivers, Ridley, Jones, Ito Smith, and Austin Hooper. And Marcus Green in the backfield. 2nd and 5 with 3 tight ends. Hand off to Ito, who breaks a tackle, gets brought down by Kawan Short. Here's a look at the Panthers' defense. Luke Stamey, Kawan Short, and Michael Bennett on that D-line. Burns, Keekly, Thompson, and Griffin are your linebackers. Jackson, Berry, Boston, and Bradbury, your secondary.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. I got one.
3rd and 3 for the Falcons here. Hear the crowd roar, and it's a sideline catch. Does he get it? He's short, 4th and inches. And the first punt for Matt Bosher will be punting to DeAndrew White. It's going to go straight out of bounds. It's going to be at the 36. Out's going to come this offense, led by Cam Newton out of Auburn. 15 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 1,300 passing yards. We're going to look to start passing the football as much as possible to get Cam Newton 300 passing yard games, etc., etc. I have no problem running the ball to get started. I'm going to run to the left with Jordan Scarlett. Jordan Scarlett needs the yards, and he's going to get stuffed. Number 93 there to wrap him up. That's Robert Quinn, making it a 2nd and 12. Here we go. Cameron Newton in the backfield runs a play action. He's going to fire this one for Ian Thomas, who makes the secure catch. He moves the chains forward for 17. Nice job, Ian, to move the chains forward. We're going to run a counter. We're going to go to the right side this time as they blitz to the left. The counter gets a good block, bounces outside. Scarlett is wrapped up for a loss of yardage once again. 2nd and 11. Falcons defense stuffing that run. They have no interest in letting us run over them. Cam Newton in the gun, 2nd and 11 this time. He's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to fire to Ian Thomas once again. And he's going to move the chains. Ian Thomas' second target. Last week, 4 receptions, 77 yards. He's had a solid season so far. Panthers don't really target the tight end too much. He's going to run to the left side, might as well. And here we go. It's a handoff, and it's trying to run to the left side. Picks up about 3. Evens out his numbers. Here's a look at the Panthers' offense. O-line, led by Matt Paradis, Darrell Williams, James Daniels, Matt Paradis, Taylor Moton, DJ Moore, Bryce Love, Jordan Scarlett, Ian Thomas, DK Metcalf are your backs and receivers. 2nd and 7 here for Jordan Scarlett, looking to get something rolling here. Grady Jarrett, D-line, gets shoved aside as Daniels had the trap block, but Jordan Scarlett took advantage of it. Took advantage of the delay. Coming out 1st and 10 for Cam Newton. DJ Moore, far right side. Dropping back for Cam Newton. He's looking for something. He's going to dump this off for DK Metcalf, who's going to make a nice catch. Call a gain of 8. 3 for 3 on the day. Cam Newton. Trent Taylor's going to be looking to get this one. Actually, can we get Riley Ridley this one? Nope. I wanted to get Riley Ridley, but I guess we'll go ahead and give Trent Taylor the run on the jet sweep. It's a jet sweep, and Trent Taylor wrapped up for a loss of yardage. Vic Beasley will wrap him up. Vic Beasley, one of the better pass rushers in the league. Trent Taylor in the slot to the left. Cam Newton drops him back. Feels the pressure. He's going to step up this time. He's going to lower his shoulder and plow his way forward for an end zone touchdown. Cam Newton as he plowed through Deion Jones. He lowered his shoulder, stuck his hand on the ground, and pushed his way forward. Couldn't find anybody open. Cam Newton, this is why he got extended. Stuck his hand on the ground and carried Devondre Campbell to the end zone. Deion Jones, just no chances. Cam Newton stumbles forward to get in the end zone. The extra effort by Super Cam. And he puts the Panthers on the board. Graham Gano, extra point is good. Nice job there. Mike Pilardi to kick off. Marcus Green back to return, and he's going to take a knee in the end zone here. We're about halfway through the first quarter of play. Panthers lead 7-0. Atlanta ready to get on a roll here. And here's Matt Ryan dropping back. He's rolling to the right side, and that's a sack. Brian Burns, number 6. No question about it. Brian Burns, one of the best in the game. One of the best in the league this season. He is just that good. Brian Burns, ladies and gentlemen. I want to get him more sacks. Matt Ryan drops back. He's going to fire this one. Knocked away. Shaq Griffin. Sending blitzes 3rd and 17 as the Panthers are on top of the Falcons right now. They are sending pressure. Play action for Matt Ryan. Rolls to the left. Feels the pressure, and that's a Shaquem Griffin sack. Shaquem Griffin getting into it. His 5th sack of the season. Backers setting the edge. Playing phenomenal football as Matt Ryan unable to get anything. Shaquem Griffin with the pressure and the sack. Matt Botcher on to punt. Falcons no luck. Green Bay setting. Wow, Minnesota got shut out. Okay. I shouldn't feel too bad. Return. Here's DeAndrew White cutting inside, and he's going to return it out to the 47-yard line. A 10-yard return for DeAndrew White. So out's going to come Cam Newton in this offense. Cam Newton scored last time on the ground using his legs. Newton dropping back. Oh, he's going to have a wide open DJ Moore. And there it is. Touchdown, Carolina. 47 yards. He tested DJ Moore in a one-on-one situation. That safety dropped down right away. Cam Newton put the touch on that ball. And he beat his man right off the line. Isaiah Oliver not able to stay with DJ Moore. Too much for him. As Graham Gano's extra points is up and good as we take a 2-score lead. Cam Newton putting on a clinic already. DJ Moore, 4 of 8 touchdowns on the season that he's trying to get. We still have a whole season left. Whole lot of games. And there is Green once again. No return. We're going to send another blitz. We got a sack on the first play when we sent the blitz. I'm going to look for it again. Matt Ryan in the gun. It's a quick RPO and wrapped up immediately by James Bradbury. No luck there as he loses 3 intended for caught by Calvin Ridley. Ryan in the gun. Matty Ice, handoff to Ito Smith. Ito Smith with a nice run, breaks a tackle. And one broken tackle away from a bigger gain. Picks up a first down. Nice job, Ito. Ryan, drop play to Ito. Ito Smith with another carry, and he's going to pick up a gain of 9. Move the chains down, 2nd and inches. Ryan fires for Mohamed Sanu, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and Stamey to wrap him up.
Let's go, let's go! Mike is 59, Mike to 59.
And that's wide open over the middle for Calvin Ridley. Ridley moves him down to the 19-yard line. Falcons moving the chains on, moving the ball downfield this time. Ito Smith, a good run, and picks up a first down. Moves him down to the 8-yard line. Ryan motions Ridley over. Fires. Incomplete. Intended for number 19 that time. Handoff to Marcus Green, and he's going to get wrapped up for a gain of 4.
59, ready. Back 25. He wasn't ready.
Matt Ryan in the gun. Motions. Julio over. Pass and a sack. Another one for Shaquem Griffin. That's 2 today. Shaquem Griffin is on fire. It's going to bring up 4th and goal. They're going to go for 3. Take the field goal. Giorgio to Vecchio. It's up and good as we only lead by 11. And that's going to give DeAndrew White an opportunity to more than likely just bring it out to normal. Maybe a little bit farther, but we'll find out. As they bounce it outside, brings it out to the 26.
Let's go, fellas.
Cam Newton coming out, I formation.
You ain't going nowhere.
Play action for Cam. He's going to let it loose for DK Metcalf. Will he be caught? No, he will not. And DK Metcalf. 74 yards with the slow clap. Ladies and gentlemen, DK Metcalf. He burnt him. Cam Newton tested him deep, and DK Metcalf put on the burners. Putting on a show in year 2. You know, we traded for him for a reason. He is just that good. We are trying to set Will Grier up for success. Now, don't be surprised if Cam Newton gets traded in the offseason to a team that desperately needs a quarterback, because Will Grier's almost to the point where he's ready. Cam Newton only has a couple years left on his contract. We only extended him for 3 years. I only wanted to extend him for 1, but he didn't want 2 years, and 3 years was the only other option, so we gave him 3 years. Matt Ryan's been under pressure all day. He's been sacked 3 times already, and it's only the first quarter. Brian Burns and Shaquem Griffin getting after him. Or it's just now the second quarter.
Check, check. Watch it before. Watch it before. Ain't no such thing.
In the gun.
We taking wins. Get up.
Ryan. Dumps. Hooper. Wrapped up by Eric Berry.
That's it, baby. Daddy, go 80. Mike, check. 59.
Handoff to Ito. Good block. And Ito Smith gets level. Trey Boston. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Here we go. Watch the run. 2 tight ends to the right side. It's Green RPO. Wide open Julio Jones. He's got the ball. Go Julio. He's on the move. He's to the 20. 10, 5. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 750 receiving yards. Julio Jones putting on the burners. Beats Trey Boston. Pursuit. Not quite a very good angle on Julio. And he beats everybody. Julio Jones. I don't know what Dante Jackson was doing, but Julio just had him completely faked. They run the RPO, and it to perfection. They score a touchdown and put themselves closer. And Giorgio Tavecchio's extra point is good, and that puts them only down by 11. So Panthers lead still 21-10, but the Falcons letting us know. DeAndrew White back to return. Tries to make a man miss, only brings it out to the 23, brought down by number 20, Sheffield. Cam Newton coming out in the gun. Dropping back. Incomplete. Nice coverage there by Isaiah Oliver. Here we go. Here is Newton in the gun. Looking, jumping, and finding his man Bryce Love out of the backfield. 3rd and 2 now. Cam Newton coming out under center. In the backfield is Jordan Scarlett. Cam Newton rolling out, sliding down to avoid the hit. Picks up a 1st down. Nice job, Cam Newton, to move the chains. Coming out in the pistol. Scarlett in the backfield once again as well. Play action. Finding a wide open Riley Ridley, and that's Calvin Ridley's brother with his first target and first reception today. Cam Newton in the gun. Panthers back, quick pass, caught by DJ Moore, makes one man miss and gets a 1st down. Cam Newton racking up the passing yards now. Jordan Scarlett wanting to get involved, so let's run a screen. Let's see if we can get him involved that way. Jumping off, put a block, tried to make a man miss, picks up 5. Nice job. Getting what he can. Bryce Love to his left. Play action. That's Trent Taylor. 1st down. Nice job, Trent. Trent Taylor playing like another Chris Hogan. Here's a jet sweep. This is to Curtis Samuel. He is fast. Curtis Samuel is blazing fast. Here we go. Here's the motion. Sweep. Samuel outside. And a fumble. And that's a turnover. Scooped up by Tack McKinley. And the Falcons regain possession. Keanu Neal laid the hit stick. And that's what forced the fumble against Curtis Samuel. 2nd time that's happened. Ryan, a wide open man, and incomplete Trey Boston. There to break it up. That's why he's so good. Hand off to Ito. Tried to bounce it outside. Kuechly said, no, sir. We'll go where I tell you to go. Kuechly will be playing for a long time. Ryan, 3rd and 11. Needs a first. Feels the pressure. It's a safety for Greedy Williams. He got back there and wrapped him up. That's a safety. We'll take the return. Who's he going to boot it to? DeAndrew White? Nope, they're going to boot it out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty flag. They'll give us the ball even farther downfield.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
He's scared to kick it to DeAndrew White, which gives us the ball at the 30.
Automatic 1st down.
And an automatic 1st down at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Cam Newton in the gun. Dropping back. Looking. Feeling the pressure. He's got a one-on-one with DK. And DK Metcalf comes down with it at the 11-yard line. Cam Newton looking to hand off to Scarlett this time. Good block. Scarlett sneaks his way into the end zone. Jordan Scarlett gets himself on the board. The Panthers are about to just get on a roll. They are about to not slow down. Mike Pilardi to kick off. Marcus Green might return. Yes, he will. He's bringing it out. And he's going to get wrapped up by number 91, Brian Cox Jr.
Let's go.
Here we go. I want a sack. Give me Brian Burns. Sack him. I would like Shaquem Griffin can get sacks too. I'm okay with him too. Pressure and dumps off to Julio Jones, who's takes 3 men to wrap him up.
We play to win. Let's go.
Third reception for Julio, who already has a touchdown today. 2 tight ends. Quick dump off, and that's a big hit from Kuechly. And that is Luke Wilson making the catch. And here's handoff. Ito Smith wrapped up by Brian Burns and Shaq Thompson. Third and 7. 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Ryan looking. Incomplete, intended for Calvin Ridley that time. It looks like it's going to bring up 4th and 7. And the Panthers are going to get an opportunity to return the punt and for Cam Newton to get his hands on the ball again. He's wanting to put a passing clinic on. He's really wanting to throw the football. And that's going to be a touchback. No return for DeAndrew White. And normally he will return those, but no return for him that time. Cam Newton coming out under center. He's got 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Dropping back to Cam. Quick dump off. DJ Moore makes a nice catch. Moves the chains 5 yards. Here we go. Coming out empty set. Newton surveying. He's a tall man. He's dropping back. He's looking. Going deep. DK once again. Incomplete. Couldn't quite catch it. Had him beat. Not able to hold on. He and Thomas might get open on this one. We're going to dump it off to Jordan Scarlett, who's going to level his way forward. Keanu Neal landed a big hit. Scarlett able to pick up some yardage from it. Here's Cam. In the gun. Drops back. Looking, rolling, firing on the move. Makes one man miss, makes another man miss, and gets hit hard by Deion Jones. But Curtis Samuel is showing he has some value on this team. 300 passing yards today. Cam Newton is putting on a clinic. He's saying, I'm setting the pace. I'm setting the tone. He's saying, I can be a passer too. Here's Cam. And right to DJ Moore, right over the head of number 37. I believe that's Ricardo Allen. Almost throws a pick, but he's showing how accurate he is as well. Cam dropping back. There's the pressure rolling out. And throw this one for Ian Thomas, who's going to try and fight his way forward, wrapped up by Trupont. Nice job, Cam. It's going to really stink when he leaves. Dump off. Bryce Love plowing his way. Does he get the first? Forward progression might cut him short. 3rd and inches. Newton in the pistol. Steps back. He's looking. Firing. Outside. That's Trevante Godfrey, the rookie. And he makes a nice catch. Moves the chains just a little. No huddle for Cam. It's a play action. Feels the pressure. Fires. And Godfrey for a touchdown. That's number 4. Trevante Godfrey. His first career touchdown reception. Cam Newton is on fire right now. He is just slinging all over. I really hope we get Will Grier to play like that, unless we find a quarterback that plays just like Cam Newton. We get a quarterback as athletic as Cam Newton in the next couple drafts, I'll be more than happy. Marcus Green brings it out to the 19-yard line. And with 10 seconds left, oh, they're going to go for it. They're going to try and pass or run it, one of the two. And it's going to be a handoff to Ito Smith. He's going to pick up a nice carry and move the chains On to the 24, and that's going to end the first half of play. Carolina leads 37-10 against the Dan Quinn-led Atlanta Falcons. Falcons do have a takeaway, though. Here's a look around the league. The Saints are playing the Chargers, but the Chargers won. They go to 5-2, 37-31. Phillip Rivers, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He's still playing. Here's a look. Kansas City playing Denver. Kansas City up 20-0 at the half. Mahomes, 2 touchdowns. Sammy Watkins, 97 yards and a touchdown. Flacco not really doing too well. Here's a look. Tampa Bay at Detroit. And Tampa Bay won that one. They go to 6-2. Jameis Winston putting on a show with Austin Eckler running back. Now he has a solid running back to help him out. They're 6-2. They won 17-10. Cam Newton has been the highlight of this game. And now he had an MVP season last year. And I mean, he could go for it again, but he's got to play more like this every game. He's got to be making passes like this, putting it on the money to DK Metcalf. He's got to be putting it downfield. He's got to be passing the ball. He's got to be running for big yardage. Here's a kickoff for Giorgio Tavecchio, sending it deep. It's DeAndre White. This guy is dangerous. You can't give him open field. Brings it out to the 30. Very dangerous. Very careful. They don't let him get loose. He gets loose. It's a kick return touchdown all day, every day. Cam Newton coming out under center this time. He's going to go ahead and hand it off. Start this drive out. Haven't really run it too much today. Scarlett trying to make something happen. Brings it out. He's got 6 carries, 32 yards and a touchdown. Cam Newton coming out looking at play action. It's a play action here for Cam. Sideline catch for DJ Moore. Nice job. 361 for Cam today. He is just absolutely killing it in the pass game. Cam drops back. Looking. He feels the pressure. He finds open field, and Cam Newton's going to tiptoe out of bounds. First down. Nice job, Cam Newton. He's going to do it all himself if he has to. And he knows that he can do it. Cam Newton knows all too well that he can do it himself. DJ Moore in a one-on-one to the left side. Are you kidding? DJ Moore all day. It's a touchdown. DJ Moore. You put him in a one-on-one. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this season. You cannot get DJ Moore in one-on-one coverage. He is just that dangerous. Cam Newton puts the pass on the money. A nice catch. I guess that's Lawson. I thought that was Isaiah Oliver. He got both feet down, and that's going to extend the lead even more. Kick up and good for Graham Gano. Puts it 44-10. 34-point lead. Falcons are really struggling in this one. Looks like they are out of control in this one. As in, they have 0 control of this game.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Ready. Mike's by 4. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day. All right, keep working on.
Play action for Matt Ryan, and he's going to fire this one, and it's going to be incomplete. A big hit from Trey Boston. Knocked it loose.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go heavy.
Ito Smith met by Brian Burns. Going nowhere except backwards. Panthers playing on all cylinders. Absolutely killing it. Matt Ryan in the gun this time. 3rd and 12. Julio slot left. He's going to be looking for Julio. He actually dumps it off for Ito Smith, who's going to get wrapped up after a gain of about 2, and that makes it 4th and 10. They're going to have to punt it. 15th tackle for Bradbury this season. And here's Bosher to punt. And DeAndre White to return. He's going to get met. No luck there. Brings it out to the 42.
Here we go.
Cam Newton looking to pass it some more. He's just on a roll in the passing department. Watch DJ Moore going deep. I don't think they're going to let it happen again. Fire this one a little bit farther downfield. Ian Thomas hit hard by number 22, Keanu Neal. Cam Newton is just, holy cow, Cam Newton putting up big numbers. Dropping back. Firing outside, that's Ian Thomas, and wrapped up by number 26. 5 receptions, 70 yards for Ian. And the gun once again. Handoff for Bryce Love. Makes a move and a first down carry for Bryce. They wanted to run the read option with Cam. No luck there for Cam Newton. Drops back, dumps to Sprinkle. Jeremy Sprinkle on the catch that time. Cam Newton is just, he's really feeling the passing game today. Drop back. Cam feels the pressure, avoids a sack, lowers his shoulder into him, and picks up a touchdown. His second today. Cam Newton lowered his shoulder into Desmond Trufant, avoided the sack from Vic Beasley, and lowered his shoulder into Desmond Trufant as he plows his way into the end zone. Says, you ain't gonna stop me. Kick up is in good. Lead by 41 points. Unstoppable. Cam Newton is absolutely killing it. Ito Smith not having too much luck today. Cam Newton has 8 of 10 rushing touchdowns. I mean, I'm going to stream for a little bit. I'll stream probably for another hour or two. Not in one session. I'll, end the episode. Go into the next week. But empty set for Matt Ryan. 2nd and 6. He's going to look. He's going to fire outside and finds Ito Smith for a first down. This would be a beautiful time to put in some backups on defense. Give them some reps, but all day finds his man number 19, St. Brown, with a catch. Handoff and tackle for a loss. Shaq Thompson, Brian Burns. 53 and 54 there to meet him. Brings up a 3rd and 6. And a pass, and a quick pass to Sanu. Makes a catch, gets lifted off his feet by Trey Boston. Cam Newton, like I said, is just on fire. He is... The passing game for Cam Newton is just opened up. Toss. Ito Smith. Ito wrapped up Shaq Thompson as he forces him out of bounds after a gain of 3. Matt Ryan in the gun. And it's going to be a handoff to Marcus Green, who's met and wrapped up immediately. Shaq Thompson and Luke Kuechly brings up 3rd and 8. Ryan jumps off. Kuechly forces that incomplete, intended for Marcus Green. Marcus Green, no luck, and they're going to have to punt. Here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Punt is straight towards the sideline. It's going to start him at the 30. 70 yards that they have to trek. Cam Newton, not a problem. in the gun for the Auburn man. He drops back, fires this one outside, and it's caught by Curtis Samuel that time. Second and 5 for Cam Newton. Play action. Cam rolling out. He's looking for something, doesn't find anything, and he's going to scramble, pick up the first, and duck out of bounds. Not going to risk a single thing. Dropping back. Good dump off to his favorite tight end, Ian Thomas, who he has built quite a reputation or a repertoire with in terms of passing. And watch the blitz going to the left side. DJ Moore has more than an opportunity to get open as they send a blitz, and Cam Newton is sacked. Devondre Campbell. They sent the house on that blitz. Cam Newton got absolutely wrecked. Brings up 3rd and 11. Cam Newton drops back. Sending this one deep for DK. Incomplete. Had him deep. Nice coverage there from number 26. First punt from Pilardi today. Mike Pilardi. He's going to put this one up. It's going to be a sky punt right at the 22. Call it the 21. Falcons get an opportunity, so no scoring on that one.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
It's a draw play and met by Kuechly. He read it the whole way. Loss of yardage on the play. 3rd tackle for a loss by Kuechly. That is just how good he is. Firing outside, Austin Hooper, and a big gain. Call it a gain of 30.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And a 30-yard gain. Austin Hooper to move the chains. Matt Ryan.
Let's go.
Play action and sacked. Kawan Short. He gets in there for a sack. Big muscles for Kawan. Still playing hard even though he's on the trade block. It's going to end the 3rd and start the 4th. Falcons are down by a lot. The comeback, not going to happen. They'd need 41 points. That is almost 7 scores. That's 6 scores. Ryan firing incomplete. Shaq Thompson break it up that time. Firing and intercepted by James Bradbury. And that's going to be a pick 6. And Bradbury to mosey on into the end zone. 3rd interception for James Bradbury this season. And he gets a pick 6. He just stood right there and picked it off. And he just goes the distance. No one to catch him except St. Brown. And James Bradbury just says right towards the end, he's just going to high step it right on in. Nice job by the Panthers defense. This game has been they got beat in overtime, and they are not going to let that happen. They're going to they're putting their foot on the pedal, and they are not taking it off. They're doing a beautiful job today. Mike Pilardi to kick off. And Marcus Green back to return. He's going to get wrapped up, brought down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Ready. Check. 59. Ready.
He shoots it. And wrapped up by Greedy Williams there immediately on the tackle. Carolina, they're ranked number 1 in takeaways. They only have 1 today.
Right there. 54 Mike. So we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Draw play and immediately, broke through a Vernon Butler tackle, but wrapped up by Shaq Thompson. 3rd and 5. Breaks off of one, and St. Brown to move the chains.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready. Back 25. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Let's go.
Gun for Ryan.
Let's go, G.
Julio Jones, and he's wrapped up by Bradbury that time.
Come on, fellas. Mike,
Ready. Ready.
Falcons move the chains down the field. They're down to the 38 now. 8:05 left in the game. Feels the pressure and caught that time by number 15. That's Gray on the reception.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 25.
Rolling, firing, and caught by Julio Jones as he's wrapped up immediately by Luke Kuechly.
Ready. Mike 25.
Mike 54.
3rd and inches. In the gun for Ryan. Fires. Caught by Mohamed Sanu. He's going to get brought down out of bounds. 3rd reception for Sanu.
59. Ready. Mike 25.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Gun for Matt Ryan.
Ready. Sit on it. Ready to go.
Dropped back. That's loose and forced incomplete. Kuechly forces that pass incomplete. Nice job.
Ready. You ready?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch
Matt Ryan in the gun this time. Drops back. He's looking, feels the pressure, and that's another sack. And that's Vernon Butler on a sack. Strip sack. Nice job, Vernon. That's 4.5 sacks for Vernon Butler this season.
baby.
I told you, Vernon Butler is just that good. That's why I like him so much.
Ready to ready.
And that's why I'm completely okay with letting, what's his face?
Ready, set.
Quick dump off. Wrapped up out of bounds. Levi Wallace, Greedy Williams. 4th and 7 as they are at the 19. They're going to go for the field goal just to take some extra points. The kick is up and good from Giorgio Tavecchio as they will be kicking it off in a moment. Andrew White will be back to return this one. Oh, it's Steven Gostkowski. Sorry, it looks like Tavecchio from the back. Cuts up inside, brings it to the 30.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready. 180.
Looking for a run to the right side, and it's going to be successful if we run it right. Met immediately by Devondre Campbell. No luck that time.
Ready.
Coming out in the gun is Cam Newton.
We don't want this.
Dropping back for Cam. He's going to let this one loose over the middle. Incomplete intended for Metcalf. He's only got 4 incomplete passes today.
Ready. 180.
Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Watch the slant.
Ready.
It's a handoff, and that's going to bring up 4th down for Jordan Scarlett. Mike Pilardi on the kick. Might have gone a little bit too far if he can get there. And it's down at the 3. What a special teams effort.
Let's go.
Ready. Blue 80. Blue 80.
We are sending heavy pressure. We are sending man blitz right here.
Ready. Set.
Play action. Going deep. And Julio Jones was the target. James Bradbury there to knock it out. Beautiful coverage.
Ready. Blue 80.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hand off to Ito Met. He loses a yard. It's James or Dante Jackson with his 15th tackle of the season.
Ready. Blue 80. Mike 25.
Here we go. Try and get a sack. Give me a safety or a sack. Or an interception. One of the two. Kuechly helps bring down Ito Smith with Trey Boston. Brings up 4th and 4. They're going to have to punt. See DeAndrew White bring it back. DeAndrew White, bring this back for a touchdown. I want that. That would just add insult to injury. And he doesn't. Brings it out past the 50, though. Nice job for DeAndrew. Looking to hand off to Jordan Scarlett today. Yeah, a big hit from Keanu Neal brings him down. Only 9 carries. They were ranked 6th in points allowed. They allowed 58 points today. Looking read option for Cam Newton here. He goes down. That'll give us a beautiful opportunity, and Cam Newton brought down really rough by Deion Jones there. He's a 3rd and 2. Second tackle for a loss. And brought down Trent Taylor. Nice catch. Moves the chains. Jordan Scarlett in the backfield. Handoff, and he's going to run his way forward. Only a gain of a couple. Grady Jarrett there to bring him down that time. Looking for a counter. This is to Bryce Love. Good blocking, big hit, Keanu Neal. He leveled him. Looking for a screen here. 2-minute warning, though. 3rd and 6. Falcons lead. Oh, wait. No, they don't. The Panthers lead. We're on this one. I want to watch that corner if he drops down. If he doesn't, we're going to get stuffed. Jordan Scarlett, 11 carries, 50 yards today, and only 1 touchdown, but he does add to his touchdown totals. And Graham Gano's field goal is up and good to give him some points. 61-13 is going to be the score so far. Will we score any more? Probably not. Not with 95 seconds left. But there's always the possibility. Fumbles are always possible. Wrapped up after the 20 at the 22.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Check, 59. Woo-hoo. Get up.
Ryan dumps off, and that's just new. Wrapped up by Kuechly on the play.
He wasn't ready. He ready. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Caught by Hooper. Gain of 2. Makes it a 3rd and 5.
25. 59. Mike to 59.
And caught by Julio Jones. What a catch.
All day, baby, all day. Down. Ready. You're ready.
I'm here.
Lets that one loose outside. Wrapped up Calvin Ridley on the catch. Ridley once again on the catch. It's going to leave 10 seconds left, and they will not have enough time for another play. That's going to end at 61-13 is your final score in the rematch. Redemption has been had. DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, the defense, Cam Newton, whole team played phenomenally as we absolutely locked up the Falcons and played just damn near perfect football. Takeaway each, but we beat them on all accounts, rushing, passing, except for turnovers or takeaways. We absolutely dominated. Cam Newton was on fire today. Look at Cam Newton's stats. He had a 158.3 QB rating. 27 for 31. He was only incomplete on 4 passes. 452 passing yards, 87% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jordan Scarlett, 11 carries for 50 yards and a touchdown. Cam Newton, 6 for 53 and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, DJ Moore had 6 receptions for 127 yards, 2 touchdowns. DK Metcalf, 3 for 140 and a touchdown. Trevante Godfrey, 2 for 23 and a touchdown. Ian Thomas, 6 for 74, no touchdowns. No sacks allowed. Well, technically there was 1, but it wasn't allowed by an offensive lineman. Defensively, Greedy, Shaq, and James all had 5 solo tackles. Trey Boston had 7 assisted. Total tackles, Kuechly, Thompson, Boston all had 9. Tackles for loss, Kuechly and Jackson had 3 tackles for loss. Sacks, Shaquem Griffin had 2, Vernon had 1, Greedy had 1, Brian had 1, and Kawan had 1. Interceptions, James Bradbury had 1. It went for 51 yards and a touchdown. Pass deflections, Kuechly and Bradbury. Forced fumbles, 1 by Vernon Butler. We had no recoveries, unfortunately. Safeties, Greedy Williams had 1, and defensive touchdowns, James Bradbury had a pick 6. So a beautiful job by the team as we absolutely wrecked the Falcons. Denario Red, our rookie, he gets to go up. And then Try Turner, who we're trying to get to be an agile blocker, which he is now scheme fit. Beautiful. He's getting up there in age. He's 27, so he's only got a couple more years left of him. We're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. Beautiful game. And going up against the Packers. Weekly awards. Cam Newton and James Bradbury. Both offense and defensive players. Nice job for them. Breakout player. Help a player get his development rate. Dante Jackson. He's made some really big plays. Hold the Packers to less than 150 passing yards. Or get Dante Jackson 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. I think we can do that. X-Factor quarterback, that's Aaron Rodgers. And I think with this defense, I think we can neutralize him. I think that we can do that. And defensive coordinator wants to talk. We're going to challenge their defense. No. I can commit to scoring 3 touchdowns. I think we can do that. I think we're going to dominate the Packers. I mean, let's look at their roster. Let's take a look at their roster. Who do the Packers have? So, quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Running back, Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams. Wide receiver, Devontae Adams, and that's it. I mean, they don't have anybody star-studded other than Devontae Adams. Tight end, they have Jimmy Graham, who's okay. If tackle is Bakhtiari, he's going to be tough. But the rest of the O-line is pretty lackluster. I mean, Brian Balaga is not bad. Their center, Corey Linsley, isn't bad. Left end, Rashawn Gary, okay. Vincent Valentine. Derek Shelby, who's 31 years old. Other than that, then they have Kenny Clark. He's going to be a little tougher. Outside linebackers, Darius Smith. I don't think he's going to mess with us. Blake Martinez may be a problem. Right outside linebacker, Preston Smith, maybe. Corners, Zaire Alexander, Kevin King. They're going to be the only problems, but I think we're going to take advantage of them anyway. Darnell Savage, Josh Jones. And they have Adrian Amos. Amos might be a problem, but honestly, I think that we're going to beat the Pack. I think we're going to set the Pack up pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys next time. We'll be going up against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace.